Right, let's get this one set up with some alright. Low boost plus 20. Let's go to our EQ. Our EQ is plus 4, plus 10, plus 2, plus 2, 0. Our other EQ is minus 20, plus 10, skip, 5. Then we'll go over here to the delay, set that to a reverb of 1.8 seconds. Turn this down to, about here. We're going to turn off the master effects reverb to 4. 20 is good. Okay. Yes. I messed it up, okay. And I don't seem to care. It gets larger and larger, and there's color everywhere. Bodies are lighter than ever, floating off the ground. Noises from the windows, and I can't hear a sound. And all of my limitations begin to fade away. In this place I have freedom, it's here I wish to stay. Thoughts become distant feelings, going with the flow. I'll just sit still and now begin by letting go. Okay, let's try to get this right, okay? There we go. Begin by letting go. Begin by letting go. I see we got one viewer in the stream. Welcome. How you doing? I'm hoping you're having a good evening. We're not doing too much on this stream. We're just kind of, kicking back and relaxing. So, yeah, stick around and chill for that. You might get some previews to some upcoming songs and covers. We'll see. Who knows? I might give a mini tutorial depending on what people ask. Okay. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Changing my flows and my clothes, I'm loving my roses, you know I mean. Nobody know when I promise to the above. Using the BGRE80, fuck anybody who goes against me. I may have to make a list of all of me, it's just so heavy. They wanna fuck with me, bro. Nah, no one can mess my flow. Hey, I'm gonna show you some more. So I'm taking the lead in the score. It's BREC and spot, I'm stirring my mix in the pot, watching them pull up and shot, yeah. I'm taking my place to slot. Just gonna make that, gonna break that, gonna make my dreams come true. I don't really give about heading up into the bank, dedicate myself to you. I said I'm just gonna make that, gonna break that, gonna make my dreams come true. All these haters talking about me, they just wanna fucking love me. Said I'm just gonna make that, gonna break that, gonna make my dreams come true. I don't really give about heading up into the bank, dedicate myself to you. I said I'm just gonna make that, gonna break that, gonna make my dreams come true. All these haters talking about me, they just wanna fucking love me. Aye. All these haters love me. Seem like you know me. All I do is sort of show. They never let me go. All these haters love me. Acting like you know me. All I do is sort of show. They never let me go. Okay, now we're gonna move on to one of my personal favorites. We're just gonna be going in order that they come in, that are like high quality tracks, you know? So yeah. Hang on, let me just adjust my microphone stand real quick. Oh man, that is wonky. Wonky like Russell Howard's eye wonky kind of thing, you know? Oh yeah. So we're gonna just fix that up and we're ready to go. Mic back in the mic stand. Bing bang bong. Alright. Let's move on. All right. Here's one you guys haven't. Here's one you guys haven't seen yet. It's kind of like a remix of sorts of DJ Lowe's GBB wildcard, not wildcard, elimination. So we're gonna get right into it. I haven't done this in a while, so it might be a bit rough. So bear with me. All right. Let me fix the CQ. Hang on. 20, 5, 0, 0. EQ. You can tell this is one of the older tracks because, like, there is literally 0 drum settings. Like I thought that my raw input was so good that I just did not need EQ or anything like that. I was naive back then, but you know what? We evolved. Let's go. It seems off time, doesn't it? Yeah, this is one of the really old ones. I haven't done it in a long time. But we're gonna do our best to make it sound good, okay? was that setting? It was about like the effects. Oh man, I can't remember. Can't- Here it is. Effects bank B. Bank B.
And I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know. And I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there
DJ
with
Taco.
you all night if I know and say that where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I wanna stay there with you all night if I know and say that.
Yeah, the MK2 can be kind of confusing out the box, but I'm sure you'll get used to it if you're good at the MK1 especially. Yo, Silent JB. Can I do requests? Sure, DJ Taco. Just be aware there's a chance I mightn't be able to do it, but I'll try my best. And DJ D Low Vibes. Yeah, that was a remix of the Elimination from 2020. It was on the first routines that I created. Well, I wouldn't say created, more so remixed, but on this loop station, I did almost right out the box. Yeah, let's move on. Actually, do you have a request, DJ Taco? We'll see if we can do that first before we move on to the next song, which is actually while we're waiting, just to be safe. Silent JB, you have reminded me. I think it was you, but someone else might have also told me that the bass for Rhythmind is a granular delay and not the oscillator bot. So I'm gonna set that up here really quickly. Mate's secret technique. Okay, I don't have that one saved, but I have a rough idea of how it goes. So I might move on. Yeah, you know what? Might as well. So here we have memory 50, and we're just gonna get started, shall we? So we're gonna put a low pass filter on track effects first of all. Rate 0. Put the cutoff somewhere around like you can't really see, but like there ish. Oscillator bot is gonna be our first. Oscillator bot's gonna be our first effect, as it is usually on the MK2. You know. Balance of 100. We only need a step rate of about 8 on this thing. You're gonna post this after so I can rewatch it, bro? Yeah, of course. Yes, it's granular delay signed. Thanks, I would have put that in the tutorial actually because I would have put that in the tutorial. Just I had it recorded already by the time I found out, so you know. But I appreciate you informing me. I just finished my no KBA cover. Oh that's good actually. Hang on, let me just save this because I know I've put one effect on it, but I might come back to this like song. So I'm just gonna save it as Mate for now. So Mam, MATEJ, bang bang bang, bang 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 bang. 8. I did 16 and made it work too, but I'm in the last note it was a bit short. I don't know why. So for this, when I said 8, I was thinking it was like actually, now that I think about it, 4 could work too. So because when you're putting in this oscillator bot and you just find that, let me just try to remember what the notes are. And Assan JB, you said it was a filter too. So I think I'm gonna assume it's a high pass filter or a bypass filter, one of the two. Something about that seems wrong. I'll come back to this. But Assan JB, you finished your no KBA cover? I just finished here. I just finished my cover of I'm a Lion, like the second round of that battle. You know what? You two are here pretty early. I could give you guys a preview. You know, you're the first two. You're the first two live stream members, I guess I could say. So I'd like. It'd be nice to give you something to commemorate. Well, commemorate that it's me on the loop station. It's not this special, but still, you know, it's nice. It's nice to feel rewarded, I guess. And I'll get to a secret technique afterwards because I have wanted to learn that one a good bit because it's really interesting to me. Like okay, how do I word this? I kind of like. It sounds like a party. I'll quickly switch accounts. 1 second. All right. All right. 1 moment. So while he's doing that, I'll just go back to working on secret technique. So. The school, bro. I remember when I sued to get hype. Oh, used to get hyped about stuff like this. I used to have 25k subs, but my whole PC got hacked and I lost. Oh, that sucks, man. 25k subs, like in the beatbox community or on the loop station at very least. That's like really hard to build, you know. So that's gotta sting. You don't have it anymore. Like, come on. Let me switch this off. Okay, so our notes are going to be F sharp, E, E flat. So you were looping that role play, sir. Wait, is RP role play? I'm not too caught up on my internet terminology anymore. I'll be honest. Hang on. We're gonna set this to yeah, E, no, D, D flat. Welcome, Sound JB Music. Oh, it says there's 3 viewers in the chat now because you're here. That's the correct account. All right, nice one.
Let's just see if the sequencer works. I was set.
Okay, yeah, that works. I just gotta increase the tempo to put that to about 130-ish.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's right. So now that you're back, I'm just gonna save this again. There's gonna be a lot of saving, and I'll give you a quick listen to this, just for the sake of you were the first people here. So, enjoy. Sorry. Let me low boost on that one. Something about this feels off, kind of, but I can't. Like maybe the shakers are a bit slow, but either way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the one you think I am. All the sounds I hear are all distractions. Yeah. All the songs I hear are inspiration. Yeah. This is, yeah. You just put a foot on my land. No one here can have a bad behavior. Right here I'm the only one predator. 'Cause I am a lion, a wild animal. I am a lion, a foot outside the box. I am a lion. Oh, 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 oh. to save is my redemption. Yeah. All I want to spread is imperfection. Yeah. 'Cause I am a lion. Okay. So that take was a bit raw. I'm gonna turn off the effects. Except for the EQ. That is like a nice... Okay. So, that was a bit rough. The final video version is like a lot more solid than that. I just recorded it about an hour ago, I'd say. Yeah. Thanks very much, Don JB. I appreciate it. I worked on that for like 4 days straight, I think. That is sick AF, bro. Well done. Thanks, DJ Taco. I'd say there's one or two things that could be improved, mainly like the... Whenever I listen back to that, it just feels like something's wrong. Now, I think the first place that I could identify something wrong would be... I'm doing that just because I'm not as good as solo beatbox as Robin is, so I can't do like the... that kind of thing. Like, that's just a rough guide. I could do that. I could do... instead, but I think... works just as fine, so... yeah. Anyway, so you were the first people in the world to hear that. Take that memory home. Me neither. Yeah, my solo beatbox, it's like just below, my solo beatbox I say is just below intermediate. Like, I roughly have a couple sounds, like, kind of there, but I don't have them well developed, like, that's my vibration bass, and like you can hear it's kind of like struggly. My basics are pretty alright. I'm just amazingly good with lip rolls and throat basses in general. Oh yeah. Throat bass is like... I'm pretty good with throat bass. But lip rolls, I can't lip roll, I'll be 100% honest. Like, at best I have like a... and that's like a struggle for a lip roll. I have good sounds, but can't do really crazy patterns. Yeah, I'd say that's a lot of... I'd say it's like where a lot of people are at. Like, when I'm not impressed by like sounds more, say, except in rare occasions, but like, it's what you do with them that matters, just like size. Trust me. But yeah, I probably should like train my solo beatbox because I feel like it would translate into looping very well. Like, if you go back and you watch like the multiverse battles, you see Alexinho's first round. Alexinho's round in round 1, I think it is. It's fucking insane. You can tell it's like all I got good potential because I used to go swimming for like 8 or 9 years, and my lungs are healthy as fuck. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, good healthy lungs are like really important. Like, I'm a teenager and I live in Ireland, so my parents, as far as they're considered, they think that I'm out like smoking, drinking, drugs, stuff like that, and I just have to keep reassuring them that would be so detrimental to my beatbox performance that like it's just not even worth it. Like, don't get me wrong, if I wasn't a beatboxer, chances are I probably would have smoked a cigarette by now somehow. But like, it would fuck me up so much to like get into smoking and stuff like that. That I just can't do it, man. Although I suppose it's got health benefits too, And I feel like there's, but yeah. So we'll get right back to a secret technique. So I think he uses two oscillator bots stacked on top of each other with like different sounds. So this would be just normal saw, or maybe the top one is like the normal saw. I'll double check that out. We're gonna set B to just basically A, but an octave lower. So switch on half, 4, F sharp, D, D flat, D flat. He uses like flanger at the last note when he records the second oscillator bot or something like that. I always thought he used like I always thought he just used like another oscillator bot. Like, if we go back to oscillator bot again. So how the MK2 tracks usually goes, there's usually like a page dedicated to oscillator bots, I find. Like just entirely oscillator bots. Like 1 second. Another one I'm working on is aerodynamics by Brez, and if we go to A, that's where he has like the actually while I'm here, I'm just gonna put this back to see where it should be. But I really quickly just want to set effects bank A to whoops. I just really want to quickly set effects bank A to single effects. So that whenever I'm switching, I don't have to disable the last effect because that can like have some issues. We're gonna go back to C, save that. I always just make sure to go back to like wherever the song would start. So for this one, it'd start in like an EQ. So, whereas if I put it here, it would have ended up starting on. But yeah, so we're gonna go back to secret technique. Set the balance on this to 100. Saws off, yeah. So we're just gonna find the note real quick. So I think it's I'm also working on Frosty Fall. Oh, wait. That's doable? Like, just with one device? Wait, for real? Okay, one moment. Save that again. I know what's in 12. That's a really old track. It's just not. I'm not gonna use that. Empty. Clear. Let's save slot 12. Loop name. Fall. See, I've always thought like, okay, it's a second device song. Like, we're not going to be able to do second device songs with one device. So I've always like dodged over it. All right, see you in a few seconds. I've always just dodged over it. But you know, if it's I can work towards it, I guess. But anyway, where were we? See, I'm not familiar with the MK2 that much, and I didn't even realize that it would be possible. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you're just starting out on the MK2, so you know it's understandable. You just gotta get some time to get used to it. So we're gonna set this to F#3. Then we're gonna set this to, where is it? I scroll past it. God damn it. F#2. F#3. No, we're gonna set it to D. D4. Then we're gonna set this to D3. There's gonna be a lot of just me murmuring as I put in effects, so be ready for that. You know. Then we set this to F#3. Then we set this to F#3. Then we set this to F#2. So that should give us. It could use some work because, like, I know the F sharps aren't supposed to be the same. Maybe we'll just set this to 2 again. Yeah. And set this to a high pass filter. You know your notes, so I don't. I'll be honest with you. If you were to look at me in the outside, I'd appear to be very shit at like music theory. Like I can't read sheet music to save my life, and I kind of have to like guess notes myself. But I all how do I put it? It's like a Twilight Zone almost, or like some days I can't do music to save my life, and other days I'm like off the rails. Yeah. Okay. Hang on.
Something about the clock. I think this has to be an octave higher.
Wait, did he? Hang on. Okay, so I'll educate you why he can. So, I'm assuming you know what the oscillator bot is, but just in case you don't, I'll explain like quickly how it works. So here I have the balance at 50, which means 50% of the output is my voice and 50% is the oscillator bot. But I can change this as much as I want. And if you're wondering why Brez, his sound's more sharp, like it doesn't cut in the first oscillator bot, and it's more like a flanger. I don't know. Yeah, I know that one's an oscillator bot just because flanger goes. Okay, that's a horrible. Up and down, but his goes like do 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 in a way that it wouldn't work. That in a way that wouldn't work with just a flanger, you know, or flanger. I always pronounce it flanger. I watched it has in Robin's tutorial. You watched Robin's tutorial, Sound Out. That's actually like the first video I watched. Like when I knew I was getting the MK2, the first thing I did was like oscillator box. I heard that was a big thing, you know, because all Brez did up until it does, but I don't think it works in the way like the oscillator bot sequencers do. Like I've tried it out. I could be doing something wrong, but maybe there. It still goes wow, wow, but it has like it sounds different, I guess. Maybe the best way to describe it is like practically. So, so you hear the yeah, you know what the flanger does. But we're gonna turn on the sequencer, and I'm gonna set this to 30, 10, 2-step rate, target. I think it's. So see, if you hear, it still goes up and down like but it cuts in like at different times. So that one's cutting in at like Whereas if I was to change it up, it could go like. Yeah, if you get what I'm saying. So like the flanger's step rate doesn't change like the sound it makes. It just changes how hard it cuts in. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. If it cuts the oscillator bot or it repeats the first notes of the oscillator. I get what you mean. See, how that works is if we go back to bank A. I have A set to balance 100, and I've B set to balance 50. And I have C also set to balance 100. And it's 100. It's 100 on C. You're on the right path. So because C comes after A, I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure. This machine can be weird sometimes, as you probably imagine, or know if you own an MK2 if you're watching this back. But because I have balanced 100 on C and because it's ahead of A, C is gonna replace A. So that's it in action. So whoops. That works. Hang on. But we'll also try and go up the note. So that means pitch it up to a F sharp 4, F sharp 3, D flat 5, I believe. Yep. D flat 4, F sharp 6, sharp 3, and then F sharp 4, F sharp 3. We can change the type of oscillator too. I think it's better if it's lower down. Like, yeah. So let's just bring this down real quick. D4, D3, F4, F2. Meant the rate. Oh, not the notes. Not the notes. Rate. So, oh, like how fast they go. Oh, see, well, no, the thing with that is that just gonna so this is what we're on now. Actually, oh wait, hang on. What we have now on the rate is But if I were to turn that up, which is to like the next option, that's and that that just doesn't work out the way you'd expect it to. So I think that's the way to go. So yeah, it turned into so. That's right. So from Japan. I don't know. Okay. Does so use second device? Cause like I swear I've seen the second device on the stage. Like when he was in GBB 2019, I could have swore he had the second device, right? I just haven't. I haven't watched it in a while, so I can't remember. But I think also when you listen to like a lot of what he does, he's probably like using. It sounds like he's using one device. He's using one device. I'd love to learn like a so track, like Midnight. It's like that one was pretty. That one was pretty good. So hang on. Let's actually like give a quick run through. It's gonna take some muscle memory to get into it. So. Okay, so that's not quite it, but we'll. It's all about when it comes to creating loop station tracks. It's about getting a rough idea and then making improvements to where you can. That's what I found. So, you just done the tutorial, man. It works so well. Thanks, man. It's good to know that it worked. Although one thing that I want to preface, because you're here. If I can speak to you directly, I will. There's one part where I was wrong. I said he uses. I said he goes. The bass line. Actually, what he does do instead is he goes down to a granular delay. If you want, you can find that by pressing down on this button, scrolling over to Take Echo 2, and then going once. At a time of 58, feedback 100. So. So yeah, that's just a quick change I'd recommend. If since you're here, I can tell you directly. But other than that, everything about the tutorial is good, and I'm happy that it's working for you. It's good to hear. Yes. I'm gonna bring the microphone with me every time I gotta chat. Okay. Hey, Baha Sarko. Sorry, I'm bad at news. Okay. I've been seeing you in all the comment sections and all the like Premiere chats, and I really do appreciate the support. Oh, hey, we got 6 viewers in the stream now. Oh man. Right. Yeah, it's like that, but it's a good tutorial. Thank you. Credit to Silent JB. He's here now. He just typed. He's the one who told me about the granular delay. So, yeah, it's like that, but it will sound good with all the track effects and the drops. And I don't know how to do the drop he does, but all slider bot on track effects. I don't know how. Oh yeah, that's how he does the like do 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 do. That's and do 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 do. That's how that part works. He just puts oscillator bot on track effects. So. So let's get our drum settings going. Actually, I'm gonna relocate. I'm gonna relocate these tracks. I don't beatbox, but learning to I don't beatbox, but learning the basics to do with these tutorials. Would love to incorporate my DJ decks. Oh, you're a DJ. That's interesting, actually. Jeez. I don't really understand DJing equipment. You know. It's just I kind of have a small grasp on it, but when you see them in person, you've got like these big setups in front of you. It's like so intimidating, man. But it's cool. I've never actually spoken to a proper DJ before. I'm also sequencing apart from an Avicii track. Oh wait, which Avicii track? Because if we just scroll back a bit, I don't know if I've got to build it up. That. What do I not have effects on? Don't wake me up. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Man. I haven't done it in a long time. I was just happy to see that like someone had it here, you know? I changed it up too. I don't know where anything is anymore. Now we go over here. This is very rough. This is very rough, so just keep that in mind. Oh no, that's not how I do it. It's okay. Oh no. I used to remember this off the top of my head. Oh, let's see. Yeah, DJ'd for over 20 years. Fuck, I haven't been alive. I wasn't even like in my mother's stomach for that long. And you've been DJing all that time. That's impressive, man. And though these machines are amazing, so why not try a new music marketing style? I've used Cubase for producing tracks, so had the idea linking all these up to do a mashup. That would be impressive. I'd love to like hear it. I have a lot of problems with my MK2. Oh, really? Drop them in the chat, man. I'm doing the same track. Yes, I made this one. What's funny is I made this one because I was inspired by I think his name's like Tsubin Beatbox from Japan. He did like it was a decent like it was a short and decent cover, but I saw like so much room for potential, so I just like I gotta hop on this loop station now and make this, if you know what I mean. And that made this track come about. Sakura, is MK2 your first loop station? Oh, that was not for me. So okay, I think I remember the sequence. All right. Whoops. I will give you a hand with secret technique. Like, you know what? I have a list in the comment sections, and it's got all like the songs that I want to make. It was in the comment section of the silent recording tutorial. But I'm on MK2 for just under 2 weeks. What the? Only under 2 weeks. Oh, I think you mentioned that already, actually. Or is that someone else? There are a lot of people that I'm trying to think of, but you know what? I'm gonna go to the silent record tutorial because I have a comment there with all like the covers and tutorials that I want to do, just sort of like not only to announce them to people, but also so that I myself remember. Like, if I'm ever out of ideas, like, oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to do this. So I'm gonna go silent record tutorial. Oh wait, why is there a notice beside silent record? Huh? Any like YouTube people, if you can see that, on the silent record tutorial, there's like a warning almost, like an exclamation mark. I wonder what that's about. Hang on. Huh. Okay, I'll sort that out after the stream. It's not important. Let's go to the comments. So what's in the list to remind ourselves? So we've Robin, I am a lion. That one's sorted already. Brez Aerodynamics, working on it. Rhythmine, Back in Black. That one's gonna take a while. It's like it is kind of possible, you know, as you mentioned with Frosty Fall, just, you know, he uses a second device kind of frequently, and also it's literally two people performing it, so yeah. Robin, We Drive Alone. I'll get around to that one. Enemy, Begin by Letting Go. That one I kind of have finished, but I also want to like get better at it, because like it was the first track I made, so it needs a lot of improvements, but it is kind of there. So covers with no tutorial. That Looper 2.0 by Biscuit. He just won't let me do a tutorial. That sign is usually a copyright thing from YouTube. Copyright? What are they gonna copyright for? Oh, that sucks, man. But like, what do they mean copyright? It's literally just me speaking. Who owns me? Like, is my mom out here DMCAing my videos? Ah, sucks. Brez, Stay. I've got that one done. It's published and everything. Go check that out after the stream. Rhythmine Drums. That one's just kind of like because I like the song, and you know, it's not urgent. And Brez, Goodbye MK1. Again, I like the song, and also there's a tutorial out for already. So we're gonna put Matej Secret Technique in the covers plus tutorial section, and I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna get rid of I'm a Lion, seeing as it's already done. But I'm gonna replace it with Matej Secret Technique. It's synth and granular. Wait, by the way, interesting fact I thought Biscuit, his synth rhythm sound was when he was kind of new to loop. Oh, you taught him the sound. Fuck. Wait, for real? That's. Oh shit. That's gotta be impressive. Imagine teaching a guy the technique that he used to win the fucking GBB. Like, how like huge must, like, okay, huge, not huge is like a weird term, but like how must you feel for that? Like, God, that's insane. I have so many MK1 covers I still want to upload. Go for it, man. What's stopping you? Like, I was sat here and I was just thinking, yeah, I'm bored. Yeah, I like this song. I like this song by Rhythmind. Let's go pop it on YouTube. Bang, 800 views. Yeah, I've done some downhill mountain biking videos and used some copyright music. So that's what they said. That's weird. Synth at 050 and granular just at 65. My MK2 is stopping me. You know what? I'd say just publish. I'd say publish the videos you have like now. But you might as well just for the crack, like publish the covers that you have now for the crack, and then move on to the MK2 stuff once you're dried out. I move straight onto the MK2 for the sake of it's the only loop station I have. I say only, like, yeah, I only have the RC505 MK2 loop station where I go into the microphone and I'm yeah, that sucks. That's my only loop station. That lip roll. Not even cap. You know what? I believe you. Like, I have 50 songs in this loop station, and like 45 of them are covers of other people. You know what? Actually, while you're there, I gotta try that out, because if I go to 44, watch your ears. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. So I'll figure it out. But anyway, so you said it's a synth. Let's go back up to your comment with the settings. Synth 050. So I have a low pass filter here. Um, synth. Synth is one of those effects I always forget it's there, like 0, 50, 0. And balance. What about balance? Can you name your saves, or are they just numbered? They are numbered, but you can also name them. So if I go out here, I have this one named. Let me just scroll over a bit so it's easier to see. I have this one named number 40. This one is 44, but I also haven't named that looper. Balance 100. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Because I don't use synth that often, I'll be 100% honest. It's like the unwanted child of effects, but I just need to, like, I suppose I'm bad at them. Oh. Although, do you think synth is how he does, like, the... That's a weird way to describe it, like the... Filter stepper doesn't work the same on MK2, so to cover MK1 stuff with lots of filters, I usually doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I found that out, like, the hard way when I tried to do stay, but like I just put the cutoff somehow so it worked good enough. Yeah, it's synth. He won with the sound, bro. Yeah, I know. Like, I was stuck. I remember when I first saw that, I was sat there for like hours thinking, how in the name of Christ did he possibly do this? And now I'm finding out now it's just. Like, man, have you had to assign a knob to do the entry level? Depends on what you mean for entry levels. Like, if I go to like on the effects, there is no knob for. Well, there is, but like, there's no dedicated knob. You have to scroll over till you just see entry level and turn it up like that. But for these four here, I don't. So have this one assigned to like change the song. I have this one assigned to do my mic level. Yeah, I'll try it in a second. I just want to answer this question. I appreciate you telling me this, by the way. That's going to be really helpful. I have this one for like bouncing in on and off. And I have this one for reverb. Those are like the four I'd need them for the most. Yeah, my mic level is number 2. So it's kind of like a compensation for there not being an input knob here. So I should probably put some feedback. Well then, feedback lower, like 30. Like, that does sound rhythmy. That does sound like rhythmy. I say rhythmy because like rhythm's just in my head. What effects on the big knob and do you reassign? On the big knob, like this one, these aren't for effects. This is for like changing effect settings. It doesn't sound like that. Yeah, see, I know, but yes, maybe if I. Wait, why is this? Oh, I don't think I had the synth on. That could be. Yeah, that's the sound I was doing now. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now maybe I could also just need to do it. Hang on. Okay, let's scroll up to read the comments again. I just didn't have the synth enabled. That's why I was seeing you if you had speeds up production. I guess having a mic up and down with beatboxing. Hmm. On MK1 you have a mic input knob. On MK1 you have a mic input knob, and on MK2 you have to assign it. It's useful on MK1 because I record kicks, hi-hats, snares, usually on different level for a better mic. Yeah, me too. It's hmm. I know that sucks, like hard sucks, but it was just an experiment, you know. That's what I'm on about, Silent J. How do you assign the MK2? Okay, so hang on. Let's get a bit up close and personal here, shall we? I'm gonna do an MK2 tutorial. Let me just unplug this stuff. I'm sure this is charged enough that I can let it go. So, hmm, do I remember how to do this? Okay, menu, click right. I think assign. No, no. Okay, I didn't do this in a long time, so I'm gonna be figuring it out. All right, menu, control, option, panel. Nah, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Okay, I figured it out. So menu, right once, right again, setup, then click all the way over to get to this screen. It says knob function. And then you're going to set whichever one you want. Just keep scrolling up till you find mic EQ level. And that's going to make for an input knob. So, Thanks, thanks, guys. To speed up my production, having this information. Uh, that's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. This is me, by the way. Hello, everyone. So back down to here. Also, you can try on default synth settings to 65 on timer granular recording the sound when saying yay and on track FX slicer with distorter. Hmm. I'm gonna I'm I'm gonna watch back this live stream to get like the chat again. This is information I need to keep and store. I just don't have the time to write it all down now or like anything like that. But thank you very much, like informing me in this. It's cool, you know. By the way, for where is it? Tippy Tipton. I'll make a tutorial on like how to set up your MK2 and stuff like that because I know there's another guy. I can't remember his name. It's like I think it's a Vietnamese kind of name. It's like Bahin Yo stuff like that. That kind of format for a name, I guess. You know, like Ho Chi Minh. Um, but so when it comes to the MK2, he also wants to know how I get like my audio in, how I like record my stuff on a PC. Now the downside to this is I don't use a PC. I use my mobile phone. But what I on a phone, I've got this thing plugged into the main output, and then I get my iRig 2, which is usually used for guitars, but it works for this because it's basically a guitar effects pedal too. Wait, yo, bro, can I ask you for one thing only? I know you said you would do it in the tutorial, but I just want to know how the first Matage does his first drop with the oscillator box FX. Need to go have a good stream. Thanks, man. I'm gonna wrap it up soon once I address this by DJ Taco. I'll give it a shot, and then we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Okay. Oh, this is all coming. This is all audio through my phone, but right now that's I just realized. But by plugging this out, yeah, I plug it back in. RC505 MK2 audio. Then we have RC505 MK2 audio. Is the microphone picking up? Let me... Yep, definitely. Alright. So, yeah, watching loads daily. Learn the beatbox and use the RC505 MK2 to make it sound good. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're progressing. And you're from Bulgaria, by the way, and I've no one here is good or as an MK2 bro, so I want to be the first to spread this in my country. Yo, I actually know someone from Bulgaria who's like gonna be learning the MK2 soon enough too. So, you know, soon there'll be more good people who will be learning the MK2 too. MK2 too. That's funny. But yeah. So, let's not get on any more side. Let's get back to secret technique. So, where let's set up the EQ for the hi-hats. Now these settings apply to just me. You're gonna have to figure it out and work for yourself to like learn what your EQ settings are. But this is like just how I do my EQ. I love this melody from Matage. Yeah, it's so good. I remember it first came out, I was like bopping around in the kitchen. I was like focused. How does he do this? I need to know how he does this. I think when it would sound the best, by the way, when you press the C effect to disable the B effect. Let me check.
I think
I think if I just got rid of both, it would work. Hang on. That sounds better. Or maybe just no filter. Man, EQ is like the cause and solution of what effects to do on that tail end of the oscillator bot. So you've the and I think it's we're working it out now actually, but I think it's the would work best with that. So I'm gonna turn all the hot. That's not quite it, but you know, it's a rough draft. We're working it out, so. So, EQ, where do we leave off? Yep. Okay, so we have it ready. Reverb. The one before it was more sounding like it. That was... See, the thing with that was just it was a bit too quiet for the drop. I'll work this out properly in like the coming days and stuff, you know? But just, you know, I suppose our main focus now is we're trying to get to the drop before he goes. Or before I run out of time, actually, because my phone's running low on battery and it's getting late. So I might have to end the stream sooner. But we just want to get to the drop is the main thing here. Just going to go back over here to... why is that an oscillator bot? So, where is it? Dynamics, EQ. So my EQ settings are +4, +10, +2, +2, 0 for like the snare. So this one. Then I have 1.8 second reverb with we're gonna turn on the entry level to about 25. You want me smooth like Mona Lisa. Ma na 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 na. Let's move on to the final drop. So I do know that one of the on this one it's where is it? Nobody knows Francis. I don't know anyone. Okay, I can't even say that like as part of the song. Like my dad's name is Francis, man. Come on, is my dad not important to Matej? What he'd ever do out the way to him? So hang on. Balance 50. I tried to drop with synth and distortion and oscillator, but yeah, no, it's not a distortion or synth. I don't think. I think you just change it to square or rectangle, one of the two. So hang on, I'm just gonna go back to here where we have our oscillator bot. Turn off the switch and find the notes again. So. F sharp, A flat, or G sharp, depending on what you want to call it. Unlucky, poor Daddy Frantic. I know. You know, I gotta take him to meet Matej, like next GBB. I'll take him to Warsaw with me. So we're gonna put this to about F3, then A3. A3, F sharp 3, A3. And then we're going to turn it off during the drop, so. Oh, I accidentally deleted the thing. Hang on. You know what? GBB 2023 wildcard. I guarantee. Yeah, you know what? You're right. GBB 2023 wildcard. Bum 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 dum ba da yeah yeah saba da 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 da. Hey, my dad's called Francis. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, that sounds atrocious. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna turn off the balance on this. Oh, sequencer's not on. I don't think. Yeah. I think it. Let me. The drop where he has a pause, he turns on the snares, and then he drops. Hang on, let me see. You know, actually, why don't we do that? Or why didn't we do that before? Matej secret technique. 58K views. Oh, this one popped off. Okay. Oh, we didn't record that either. Okay, I think I gotta end the stream here. So I will come back to this DJ Taco. Don't worry. All right. See ya. I need to figure out how to end streams on this. This is my first time using this software. It's a bit weird, but we'll get used to it, you know? So, what is it? Oh, I can't find it. Is it? Okay. Camera. Reach time limit for camera. I know. Use this feature during a broadcast. Okay. Do you want to close live broadcasting? I'm afraid so. See ya.